G'day guys, how you going? Welcome back. Today I want to share with you a few products that we have tried and tested over the years. In the last 10 years we have wasted our money on so many different camping products, and we've finally found some that we just truly love and stand behind, and we thought, why not share them with you guys so you can get that knowledge and don't waste your money as well, and maybe it can help you decide on some things that you like. Whether you're a weekend warrior, whether you're going to plan a longer touring trip, or you're actually out there thinking about doing that lap, I think these products could be suited to anybody. So please stick around and let's go through them. Alrighty, JETBOIL. This thing has been a game changer for us. We have fallen back in love with it again since getting rid of the caravan. Now, I know what you're probably thinking straight off the bat. It is so expensive and there's other brands out there. I can't speak for the other brands. I don't own them, I've never tried them, but certainly worth a look as well, please. But all I can speak on is this JETBOIL. Honestly, use this every single day. This is how we boil our water. This is how we cook some of our meals. And there are so many benefits to this unit. You can then stack a ring on top of it, and then you can put your pots. You could also put your mocha pot, anything like that, and use this just like a normal standard flame to cook off like a gas burner, which is so cool. We've just got so many purposes for this. The fact that it is so compact is so great for us. Now, since moving into the Troopy, we need everything to be compact, right? And we pair it with the big gas bottle. Yes, you can get these a lot smaller, but we like to just know that we have enough gas for a long time. We probably don't need this much, to be honest. It seriously lasts us so long, but it's just value for money to go that way. You've got a bowl on the bottom, also has measurements on it and everything like that, and that's what you sit it on, so you protect all this. Don't try and get me to explain this stuff because I know nothing about it, alright? Look on the JETBOIL website. But this is meant to be better heating properties, so it all helps within the whole heating thing, and you're laughing, right? But the fact that it all fits within inside this is just unreal, right? Like, everything you need is that unit. We love it. I've probably rambled on a bit too much about it. I sound like I'm pretty serious about JETBOIL. Let's move on. Alright, we're at our next campsite. Pretty much before we do anything else, we grab out another of our favourite products. Can you guess what it is? Muck mat. I love this thing. Full disclosure straight off the bat, this is a sponsored mat to us, but it does not affect anything in what we decide with this mat. I'm telling you, we're not obligated to say it or tell you about it. This thing is unreal. This is it. And why do we love it so much? Because we can put it anywhere. We seriously, during the day, when we're doing stuff in the back of the van, chuck it straight down here right in front of us. And then over night time, we head straight to the swag. That is right at our doorstep. And that's how we get in and out. And I'm hearing you. Why don't you just get an artificial lot of grass and just chuck it down? So much cheaper from Bunnings, right? Somewhat correct. But trust me when I say we have tested the artificial grass. We used to do it, and that's why we opted to end up going this direction. And this thing is insane. I don't know how to say it, but it seriously keeps all the dirt within it. You just don't get dirt like you used to in your caravan, in your home, in your car, when you have one of these things. I don't know how to preach it, so you believe me. People have come up to us as we're traveling and said, you talk about muck mat a lot. Tell us why you love it. And better than that, I just normally go and grab it, put it at their doorstep and say, use it. To be honest, like, there's no way to describe how amazing it is. Again, we have treated this like trash. It has been on rocks, it's been on sand, it's been on dirt, it's been on bull dust, just like here today. And it's as simple as picking it up later, shake it off, get all the dirt out of it, and if shaking it off wasn't enough, grab yourself a hose, spray it down and just wash it. Alright, it's UV resistant, so she's going to last in the sun. Trust me, I don't think it's a product you could go wrong with. What else have we got? The next one is, if you're going to be traveling around and getting out there, you're going to want a good mosquito repellent. Alright, we learnt this the hard way. Poor Maddie, back in the day when we were learning, she suffered badly one weekend, the poor bugger, and it was honestly the worst weekend for her. Just have a look at those photos. She was in agony. When we came back from the trip and got back to Broome, we were told by some local friends of ours, head in and check out THERMACELL, all right? And since doing so, this has been one of the best things to get rid of those mozzies. Back then, we just had, it's like a long grey sort of canister, and we had to put the butane in the bottom and then the blue sleeve over the top, and that's how it was all powered. Now we've upgraded to this little unit, and then all we do, flick that off, grab your canister, and then we get to screw it on. The reason we've now gone this way is it's a lot more cost effective for us, because they are very expensive to run anyway. So now all we need to do is just get a canister like this, which would probably last us a whole year, I would say, if not more, depending on obviously usage. But we still need to buy these blue sleeves, all right? And those things only last 4 hours. So once you've got it on, it's as simple as flicking this one over and then just pressing your ignite switch, and there's a little window in there to make sure it's lit. Now what happens is the butane is coming up, it's hitting a little metal element on there, and then that heats that sleeve up, which repels your mosquito repellent, I guess, and then it creates somewhat of a shield around you, and then you're laughing. All right, that honestly is the best thing we've found so far. I would like to put in a note as well. There is a local company out of the Pilbara or Kimberley, and they've created something called the MOSFOG. It looks like a little beer can, and you put water in and sort of like organic oils, I believe, and then that's going to be a lot better for the environment. Theirs lasts about 8 hours to 12 hours, I think, and it is meant to be so much more cost effective. I have never used that. I've heard great things about it, but that is something I would like to try down the track. But for now, 100% guarantee that we love this. We always see them flying off the shelf. They are quite expensive to run, but if it's going to make that weekend away, that trip away, more enjoyable, I guarantee you're going to want it. Because seriously, you get up in the tropics, those mosquitoes, all right, are like the size of pterodactyls. They're meant to be extinct, but they're still here invading our space. As you can see, we've set up a fire, sun's going down, and it's the perfect time to talk about the next one, which is a good comfy chair. I know, it sounds simple, right? And just because I'm sitting on this one and this is my chair doesn't mean I'm saying this is the one. It gets overlooked so many times. The amount of people that we meet on the road who have an uncomfortable chair, it's breaking, falling apart. It's honestly a lot. So do your research, think about it. Sometimes spend that little bit extra money and get something that's going to last for you. Right now, we're using these because we left our chairs in Tassie because they just couldn't fit in our new area of the Troopy. They were way too big and took up too much room. So think about that. Think about your weights and everything like that when choosing a chair. One thing I will honestly say is we have had this OzTent brand for the last 10 years on and off with different things, and it has been the only product that has held up to what we've thrown at it. We've treated these things that I'm sitting on, which we use as footstools, these have been with us now for 6 years, I believe. They are really, really good. And I know what you're thinking, this poor chair must be screaming that I'm sitting on it. I don't know, we've been travelling with just this now for the last 6 weeks, and I sit on it every day, and it honestly stands up to the time. So, but if you think about it, if you're going to go for a weekend, you're going to go away on a touring trip, or you're going to go away on that big lap, you are going to be sitting around a lot by a fire, having a yarn, catch up with people, and you're going to want something comfortable. It's your couch on the road. So think about it like that. Make sure you do your research. Choose what is right for you, because you don't want to be getting a bad back just from your chair. So we are sussing out for ourselves what chairs to go with, and we are doing a lot of research. We're not rushing into it, because I hate buying products twice, and we've done it so many times over the years. Personally, again, my own opinion is I'll be looking at the OzTent and just seeing what they have in a compact range for us so we can fit into the Troopy. just because I know they're going to last from the tests we've done and just our own experience. Anyway, back to the fire for now. So I've got another cracker for you. We're around the fire, and what better time to introduce the camp oven. Now, a camp oven, any camp oven is going to get you out of trouble, all right? We've always used the cast iron ones. I've never used the spun steel ones personally. We've been to a lot of camp cook-offs and camping trips where people have had all sorts, and everything seems to work really well. The reason we have gone this style is because we now get to use the lid as a frying pan, and we've got the base. So we've still got a massive pot, and then we've got a frying pan if we need. And these are awesome because it has that metal content that we could still use it on our induction cooker. We can use it in a fire. We can use it on a stovetop. It is just so universal. We can bake and make so much within it as well. It is what we use every single day, and we just love it. So we didn't even know this existed, this style of the frying pan and the pot, until we travelled with some friends of ours for a month, and that's what they used for everything, and it was just unreal. So when we downsized, we certainly had to get ourselves one of these, and we absolutely love it. But trust me, they are a lot of fun as well. You know, get yourself a nice hot fire, get some coals cranking, test out your campfire cooking skills, and just have a bit of fun, play around with it. If you're a bit like us and not really into baking and stuff, don't be afraid to grab yourself a little packet mix, mate. Do you remember those cinnamon scrolls that Maddie made a long time ago, back when we were on Gregory River? That was all in a camp oven and a packet mix, all right? So treat yourself and look into it. It can be a lot of fun, and they're a great universal tool that you can honestly just use everywhere within your camping setup, on the fire. I just love it for that reason. They always say when you're going to travel, make sure whatever you buy has multi-uses, right? And I think this one certainly ticks a lot of boxes in that regard. Well guys, it's that time of night where it's time for us to enjoy this beautiful fire and just relax for the night.
So don't forget to jump in the comments below and let us know your favourite product for camping that will make everything so much easier, and let other people know what else there is out there.
Absolutely, we want to build that community. As always, our opinion isn't the only opinion, and there is no right or wrong answer, but we have learnt so much over the years from buying and wasting our money to have to throw it out to buy a new product over again, and I don't want others to do the same thing that we had to do and learn the hard way, because it costs thousands. Seriously guys, we can't thank you enough. Your support means the absolute world to us. You are an absolute bloody legend. I mean that truly and truly. You guys are the absolute best. So thank you so much. We'll catch you next week, wherever we may be, and we hope you're out there creating that list of chasing your dreams so you can potentially run into us on the tracks, and we'll see you somewhere out here. Cheers. Guys.